I'm a divorced single dad, father of 5. It can be tough raising kids today, believe me. There are high times and low times. It comes with the territory. But in all my years of parenting, I try to give some good advice. Advice for those parents who are out there willing to listen. My name is Price Van Ray, and welcome to my show. Today, I just want to take time out to say thank you to everybody and all my listeners. But first, I want to congratulate all the new parents out there. Boy, are you in for the time of your life. This is an exciting time and a great adventure, so cherish every moment. Now on with the show. So that's right, I want to thank everybody out there for just spending time and taking time out of your day and listening to my show, Forever Dad. You know, I always wanted to have something and make a show out there for new parents. And parents who already have kids, of course. But that's just to give some advice and share some of my memories with you because, you know, as we know, it is tough being a parent. It's a really tough job. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys know that I have 5 kids, and my kids are a lot older now. My oldest one's 25. My youngest one is 17. So that's a whole lot of years of experience and memories. I'm going to tell you, when you're a parent, you know, you will have a lot of great memories when you raise your kids and a lot of happy times. I remember, I'm going to share something with you. I remember taking my kids when they were all little to Howie Caverns in New York. What an experience. You know, when you spend time with your kids and you can see the smiles on their faces and the excitement, that's pretty amazing. And as a parent, I'll never forget the car ride. The car rides are always fun. Your kids will always say something like, and we all hear it before, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Or I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Or I have to go to the bathroom. So you'll make a lot of pit stops. But I'm going to tell you, I love reflecting back on a lot of those memories that I have with each and every one of my kids. I remember all their birthdays, all the holidays, all the times they had stuff at school like sports. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something when it comes to sports. Of course, I went to the school to see my kids' sports, but I'm going to tell you, you know, there will be times when, unfortunately, when you won't be able to see some of your kids' sports. For example, my youngest daughter, she did track, and I don't think I went to a lot of her track meets, and I'm sure it hurt her, but, you know, you have to explain stuff. You know, you have to explain what's going on in life, and sometimes that happens, but you always support your kids, and you always tell your kids you love them. So, yeah, I wanted to say thank you guys and share a lot of memories like that. So, let me see, one of my best memories of my oldest child, I mean, there's just so many. I wish I could just pick one. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, there are way too many memories just to pick one great memory. But I will say, when I tuck my kids in bed at night, that was one of my most favorite things I love to do. To tell my kids it's bedtime. You know, they'd look forward to it because they would run into bed. And I'm serious, they wouldn't give me a hard time. They'd literally run in bed and I would tuck them in. You know, tuck all the covers underneath them and say, yeah, Daddy loves you. We're going to tuck here. We're going to tuck there. And then I would read them a story. And if I didn't read them a story, I would tell them a story. Or I would play a little game and I'd say, okay, we're going to make a story together. So I'm going to start the first part, and then you're going to start when I stop, and I'll start, and we go back and forth. I mean, that was really fun. So, you guys, it's amazing when you guys have kids. All the things you can do, all the happy lifetime experiences you can have. It's one of the greatest things in your life you can have. And you know what? I have a friend who has cats. And I'm going to tell you, her cats are like her kids. And, you know, I have cats too, so my cats are like my kids. So, you know, when it comes to parenting, I'm a firm believer. You can be a parent to your pet. You know, pets need love too, as far as I'm concerned. So, again, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your life, taking some time to spend with me to listen to Forever Dad, a podcast that I really wanted to make to help people or have them listen if they wanted some advice on parenting, because I know it's really tough. So again, thank you guys for being there, for listening and supporting me. And I do get all the emails in your support, and I try to respond to a lot of them, but there's so many. So that's why I wanted to make this special little podcast of a thank you. So that being said, as always, I want to thank you for listening today, and I'd like you guys to subscribe. You'd be notified when a new podcast comes out, and you can rate it and review it and share it with your friends. So I hope you leave in with something great that makes you think. Remember this one last bit of advice, everybody. Tomorrow is never promised, so don't go to bed angry at your child or anyone you love. And before you go to bed tonight, hug your child and tell them, I will love you forever, Dad. See you next time here on Forever Dad.